Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And we are absorbing the energy emanating from the stands of this grand stadium that is the Giuseppe Meazza. We have already started here. Played back in.
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That has not gone well. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Darwin. Aimed beyond the defence. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the midfielder Ryan Gravenberg is just very cultured, Peter. Another really fine product from the famous Amsterdam production line. And just like so many of their alumni, he's shown wonderful intelligence and versatility. And of course vision whenever he's played. I think he's a tremendous all-round talent.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Darwin. And the shot! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So, another set play. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played out wide. Nunez! Oh, what? In for the pieces! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He might be in. Great chance! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Chips it through.
And he was quick to react.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
And here's Nunez.
Nice control.
Kone is onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vermeeren.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Keane in acres of space out wide. And he's being shifted off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's really well cleared. Gravenberg.
Vermeeren. Oh, that's superb.
Decent chance!
Oh, brilliant save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Red Star with the corner. They're first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Red Star are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's clever.
And he cuts out the supply.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising,
But it turned out that that was not the case. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Vermeeren really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And here's Keane. Now this could be a chance. Gray did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Darwin, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick.
oh, well played.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Vi ricordiamo, signore e signori, che è possibile acquistare i souvenir nelle apposite aree dello stadio.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Oh, what a ball!
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
And No, that was never going to make it. And here's Keane. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Look at the space here. Poor, robust challenge. Can he finish? No mistake. Just cruising. They are cruising.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass.
And a chance! Oh, it rattles the bar.
Tries to get it clear. Red Star have it back and can go again.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Tries to play it through. Opts to...
And he shoots!
And the counter is on. Some resolute defending there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross and the finish!
And that has flown over.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And here's Keane. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away. Chance to deliver. Red Star perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Kone. Cross to the back post. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Goes for a shot!
And he's spooned it over the bar. Half an hour gone in the second half. Keane just eases him off the ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, this looks sharp. Now he's off and running. It's a threatening ball.
And the shot! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Red Star really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And here's Nunez. Shoots! Quality ball.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a pretty loose pass. That's very neat. And the shot's on here.
Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean,
he's going for goal! Gravenberg.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And time is up. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this player, Gravenberg, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10, Peter. He basically plays all of those roles in every game. And, of course, he's the main connector between defence and midfield. But he'll be the one playing the majority of the team's progressive passes forward.
Keane! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Driving forward. An instinctive delivery. Oh, good-looking ball. Keane. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? There it is! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will come.
Tries a shot! Gravenberg.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some good work on the right flank here. Well timed, excellent interception. Keane. Red Star are behind here despite their domination of possession. And he was quick to react. Gravenberg. Keane. Kone. Now it's Darwin. Oh, super find. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That has been cut short. Oh, they can break here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Gravenberg. Nunez might just make this. Nouri, great vision. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's having a go!
And we have our very first corner. He's on it, can he get away?
Up he goes!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Gets a good foot in there. That's good running with the ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Turns and goes back.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Il y aura 2 minutes
Oh, it's come
de temps
loose.
additionnels.
Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
He's one-on-one, and the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are cruising away!
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Mesdames et messieurs, votre attention s'il vous plaît. Un jeune garçon vêtu d'un t-shirt jaune attend ses parents au secrétariat du club. Ses parents sont priés de se faire connaître auprès d'un stadier.
And the action is back on the way.
Red Star really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up.
He's got tall against the crossbar. Takes a shot.
They want to be quick to recover this.
And the finish. Oh, it's a beauty. A finish of true class. Just cruising. They are cruising.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
It's become a case of men against boys. Nuri. He's picked his way through.
Oh, really well played.
Now the ball in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's intervened well there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter.
And he shoots!
And they've got rid. And that has put paid to that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Darwin. And he's managed to get free. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. This is their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Shoots!
And the keeper's well positioned.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Looking for options for movement.
Chance for a shot! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well read, nice interception. Chance here to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's burst through! Oh no, he's got that wrong. O'Reilly. Good ball, good take. Aimed beyond the defence. He is through here! And he whips it in. And that should get the job done. Oh, this looks sharp. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Gravenberg.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gravenberg. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great run on the overlap here. Vermeer. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And back to the keeper. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to